should be here shortly. I think that's a good idea. No. Great. Well, hello. Welcome in. Come on, my lovelies. Take your seats. It's wonderful to see all of your faces. I'll do roll call in 1 second, per usual. Okay. Take a seat. Hi, how are you? Alright, here we go. So today I thought we'd do slightly something different, a little bit. It's been a moment since teacher met with you, yes? After school session, per usual. Now, as you hear in the background, I have this as, can you take a guess? It is not white noise, but good guess, yes. It is something called dark cherry noise. Dark cherry noise. Okay, so let me do roll call, per usual. Place your headsets on next to you. And I brought water for you, per usual. Teacher likes to take care of her students. I appreciate you coming after school and meeting with me. Now, get comfortable. I have the microphone kind of close today, per usual. I wanted to set it up before you sat down and took your seats. Okay? Take some deep breaths, some water. I will do roll call right now. And this is going to be a slightly different after school session. Is that okay? Okay? Alright. It's dim in here. I wanted to make it more relaxing. Teacher's here to educate you and what? Relax you at the same time. Correct. Now remember, spelling tests are on Friday. Okay? Alright. So, I see you. Hi, how are you? I see you. 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 And of course, I see you. How are you doing? So, my lovely individuals are all present, per usual. Okay, so tonight, we're just going, well, I do have my little cherry pop bubble pen. You like the cherry pop trigger? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we can do that before Bonk. I have our little Bonk with us, of course. Okay, so tonight I have an idea. I was thinking instead of like having normal trigger words, you know, I usually have a theme. Tonight will be a theme. It's flavors, okay? Flavors. Like the flavor of the day, maybe French vanilla, potentially. Alright, let's put that right there. Okay, so today I brought in 2 things. One is an ASMR trigger besides Bonk, because I feel that it has a wonderful sound. Okay, let me get situated. Your headsets are on. Let me make sure I'm very clear. Is that okay? Can you hear me in your right ear? Good. How about your left ear now? Perfect. Okay. So I brought in these little lovely little coffees. They were from Christmas. And I thought they were very cute. They came, I have a little case I put them in. Remember, anything I do, if it gives you any type of feeling, any shivers, tingles, yeah, write that down next to the object or sound that gave you that feeling. Alright? You have your notebooks ready? Your pens, your pencils? Alright, here we go. Now it's a little case. And it has these lovely little coffees in it. But besides the sound of the wrapper, I enjoy the flavors of these coffees, but the sound of the names of the flavors. Do you know much about coffees? Let me grab this one. We will start right now Okay, good. The wrappers are very pretty and they are red. So tonight's session won't be that long, but long enough for you to relax and write some words down for the spelling test on Friday. Right? Okay, so these little lovely little coffees come in these little pretty wrappers. And so it's kind of like a double whammy. Do you know what that means? That means you get like a 2-for-1. So we have our trigger words that are going to be the name and flavor of the coffee. And we have the beautiful little wrapper that has an added extra little ASMR trigger sound. You may feel satisfied when you hear it. Let's get to the words, okay? The name of the coffee. The lighting. It's fine. Alright. Here we go. Now this first wonderful little tasty little morsel of coffee. That's what I call it, a coffee little morsel. Morsel is a good word. Let's add that. That'll be our first word. Morsel. Morsel, little morsel, little morsel. Do you know what that means? Remember, if you need any definition, if you do not know it, just ask me. I'm here for you. And if you need me to spell it for you, you just let me know. So morsel. Where have you heard that word before? Morsel, morsel. Chocolate chips. Okay? I can see that. I can see that. Good. Wonderful. So the first coffee today. Can you all see this very clearly? You can get close. Okay, this one is, besides sounding lovely, it is a flavored coffee, as they all are. This one is creme brulee. It's right there. Creme brulee. Creme brulee. Creme brulee. Creme brulee. Creme brulee. Repeat that, please. Creme brulee. Creme brulee. Creme brulee. Creme brulee. Perfect. Do you need help spelling this one? Creme brulee. Do you know what creme brulee is? Besides the coffee flavor. It's a dessert, correct. Do you know how they make it? I'm sure you can see these when I'm done. I might just give you some to take home to your family. They're tasty, and these are decaffeinated. Creme brulee is a dessert also. That's how they got the flavor for the coffee, because there's a dessert that is creme brulee. It's like a custard. And then they sprinkle sugar on top of it. And then they take a little torch, a cooking torch, carefully, no. And they burn the top of the sugar, but it's called like caramelization of the sugar. It makes a sticky little top, little sticky sweet top of the custard. And when you put your little spoon in there, or your fork, spoons are better for that, I believe so. It's a little crisp on top and very custard and soft and smooth and silky on the inside. On the inside, I should say. Good. Creme brulee. Perfect. Okay. Moving on. Different tonight, yes? I like that. I like to switch it up sometimes, you know that. Okay. Now, the next coffee flavor is cinnamon. Cinnamon. I like saying that. Write that down, please. Cinnamon. Repeat that, please. Anju. perfect. Cinnamon. Some people get tongue-tied when they say that. Cinnamon, 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 cinnamon. Do you like cinnamon? I do. I put it in my coffee. Yes, I do. It actually helps. It helps to level blood sugar levels. Do you know what that means? Oh, that's another last thing. Yes. But cinnamon's good for you. Maybe I don't need these right now. The lighting's okay. I wanted it a little dim for you today. Okay. So, cinnamon. Do you need help spelling this word? This flavor, this spice, this coffee flavor. Good. Now this sounds lovely as well. Let me see if I can hear the coffee in there. That's another sound. I love crinkles. Do you like crinkles? Okay. Cinnamon. Very good. Do you like this session? It's not a normal session, but I added little extras to it tonight, just to switch it up. Alright. So we have creme brulee, we have cinnamon. Let me get my pen. Let me make sure everything is situated. Let me see if I got that. I made some notes for myself for you. Okay, that's good. Moving right along. Now, what have you had that may taste of cinnamon? Pumpkin pie. There's cinnamon in that, yes. Nutmeg. Cinnamon. Good one. Cinnamon candy. Yes. Those fireballs. Do you know those little red? Yeah, they look like like my little cherry balls. But they're cinnamon. They're spicy. They're a little hot. Those are good. Very good. I like the way you think. Okay. Moving on. Now, we have that one. We got that one. I did that. Okay. Now this one is different. This is just a special blend of coffee. So it's just a special blend of coffee. Now there's two words to this. This one is, let's hear this one. I like that. I'll do more of that in a little bit. This one is called Bistro Blend. Bistro Blend. Now, do you know why this particular little coffee is called Bistro Blend? Educated guess, please. Educated guess. Okay, like a coffee shop. It's a bistro that serves food and coffee. Good one. Now, they call this the Bistro Blend because you ever hear of Earl Grey coffee? It's just another type of coffee. This is a bistro blend. It's more like coffee shop, little bistro. I like that. It reminds me of France, yes? Excuse me. Mild, medium roast coffee. Little snowman's on there from Christmas. Good. I like snowmen. I as well. So, repeat bistro. That's the word. Bistro, bistro. Good. And you. Good. And you. And you. Bistro, bistro blend. Bistro blend. It makes me want to sit outside on some cobblestone street. Outside of a bistro. Have a lovely lunch. Some bistro blend coffee. Alright. Moving on. Well, do you need help spelling bistro? It's very simple for the most part. It's pretty easy. For the most part, yes. Alright, moving on. Now, this one, would you like to take a guess? The color of the label is green. So what may you associate in a flavor that's green? Pistachio. Pistachio is a lovely word, and it's very, pistachios are good for you. Yeah. No, it is not pistachio, but I like that word. Would you like to add that to our word list tonight? It's a little bit hard to spell, slightly. Do you need help? Go ahead. Exactly. Very good. My lovely, smart individuals. I expect nothing less. Okay, but no. We'll move on with this one. This one is Irish cream. Yeah. Irish cream. Now it's going to have, there's not a little snowman. It's going to have little notes of mint. It's like a minty, it has a little mint, little taste hue of mint to the coffee. Mint coffee, just a hint of it. And it's Irish cream. So, repeat the word Irish. Followed by cream. Irish cream. Irish cream. Repeat that. Good. And you? I'm sorry, I like to play with this. I love the way it feels and sounds. Irish cream. Repeat that. Okay, good. And you? Perfect. Irish cream. Do you need help spelling either word? Irish cream. It's like a show and tell day. That's what we'll call this one. Alright, good. Irish cream. Irish cream. Good. Now, what else is like minty? What do you like that's minty? This also is chocolate hints. Chocolate's a great word. Do you want to add chocolate to our trigger words list tonight? I call it flavor coffee trigger words. I love that. We can add chocolate. Okay? Chocolate, coffee. I love that chocolate coffee. Maybe I won't need these right now. The lighting's fine. Okay, so what else can be minty besides a peppermint? Of course, peppermint patties. Those little St. Ives chocolate mint little candies. Those are so good. Alright? Perfect. Irish cream. I wonder which ones you're going to get to take home tonight. There's enough for all of you. Good. Okay, we have 2 flavors left. 2 flavor, little beautiful little coffees. Trigger words. Okay. Oh, this one's nice. This one is so nice. It's a little windy outside. My hair is up. Done. Can give you a little tingle. I love crinkles. Crinkles and tingles. Perfect combination. Okay. The next coffee. 2 words again. Now, you can associate either word with something singular that is edible. How about that? And we've already spoken about the first word. Chocolate. It's one of our words. Almond. Chocolate almond coffee. Chocolate almond coffee. Chocolate almond coffee. How about that for a combination? Repeat chocolate and almond. Now, do you like chocolate with almonds? Candy bars, you can make a healthy version. Chocolate's good for you. There's antioxidants in chocolate. Do you know what antioxidants are? Very good. Fights free radicals. Free radicals are bad for the body. But chocolate and almonds. Almonds are great for you. Chocolate almond coffee. There we go. It's got a little house. Like, that's a house, yeah. It's a house. I think of bistros. It's a bistro blend. Bistro blend. Okay. Chocolate almond. Alrighty. Set that here. Now our very last coffee. Let me put my glasses back on. The lighting. It's good though. Alright. So our next, this is 2 words as well. This one's one of my favorites in many ways. Our very last coffee, 2 words. So I will count the trigger words. Well, we're going to call the flavors the trigger words. The flavors of the coffee, the trigger words. I'm going to count those. Make sure you have everything on your list for the spelling test. Now, this one is, can you take a guess? If you know your teacher very well, what do I say I like? I do say I like eclairs, right? And what's inside the eclair? Custard. Yeah. Now, what is usually the flavor of a custard? Vanilla. To me, it tastes like a very beautiful, smooth vanilla. Vanilla is one of my favorites, or maybe my favorite flavor. This coffee is French vanilla. French vanilla. I love saying that. French vanilla. Yes, and this has a Christmas tree. French vanilla. Repeat that, please. We'll start over here. French vanilla, followed by vanilla. French vanilla. Good. How about you? French vanilla. Do you like vanilla? Do you like French vanilla? Tastes lovely. What is vanilla besides vanilla ice cream? Vanilla bean. Vanilla bean is the flavor vanilla, where they get the flavor of vanilla. Does that make sense? The vanilla bean, they scrape it out of the little pod. They're like little dark, tiny little dots. Those are vanilla beans. It's very good. Alright. Vanilla, French. Perfect. Okay, moving on. At this moment, I will place them back in the container. I will read the words again to repeat to make sure you have all the words. And then I'll pass this around and you choose which you would like to take home with you today. Alright? Remember they're decaf. Tell your family they're decaf. You can taste just a little bit, all of you. You can add some cream. Sure can. Maybe honey. It's a preference. Alright. Here we go. Okay. So we have, let me see my pen. I'm going to repeat the words that need to be on your list. We'll just go Irish cream. Make sure those 2 are down. So we have Irish cream, creme brulee. Okay, make sure you review your list as I'm telling you the names again. So Irish cream, creme brulee. I love saying that. Creme brulee, Irish cream. So Irish cream, Irish cream, creme brulee, chocolate, and almond. Bistro, and blend. And French, and vanilla. French vanilla. And what did I add? I added 2 words. Do you remember? What are they? They should be on your list. Yes. Morsel. Very good. Morsel. Just morsel. And what's the other word? Pistachio. You are correct. Very good. Pistachio. I love saying that too. Perfect. Alrighty. Let me put the lid on. I will give this to you to choose your flavor. Now, enjoy and do not fight over this. You choose one. How about that? You just close your eyes and pick one. So nobody can say, oh, I wanted that, but someone else took it. Alright. Okay. Here you go. Don't drop them now. Pass them along. Okay. Good. Now, I do have my cherry bubble pop pen. I will show you something else I brought for you. Besides Bonk. And I want to keep you longer than usual tonight. And these are just these are called pop-in pipes. This is an ASMR trigger sound that I thought was really interesting. Do you like plastic sounds? I'll show you. I'll pull one out. I'll play with the rest next time. But I just wanted you to hear one of these. Let's pull the pink one. Okay, so do you see it's like a tube? So it's like a little tube. Can you hear me good? Bistro, blend, vanilla, silly things. I'm just gonna make some sounds with this. And if anything gives you a specific type of feeling, just write it down next to poppin' pipes. Alright, here we go. You tell me which sound. There's 3 I'm gonna make. Which one's your favorite? Alright, here we go. The first one, let me turn the microphone down just slightly. Good. Can you still hear me good? Good. Alright. Each ear. You like that sound? Do you like that? I like that. Here's a second sound. Louder, yeah. It's very loud. That's how you can make things like this. I told you it's going to be like a show and tell. These popping pipes. Now, we'll add that sound too. Then when you put it back together, do you like that? I thought this was interesting. And the last sound, I like this. I like this for sure. Ready? session with these, a longer after school session with these. Maybe. Alright. Yeah, you can see these. Sure. Teacher can play with this all night. I'll pop them in here. I'll pop the poppin' pipe in the box and you can play with them. Alright? There you go. Just pass them around. Okay. So let me turn the microphone back up. Hello. Hello, hello. Can you hear me good? Can you hear me good? Can you hear me good? Alright. Now, what do we usually finish the after school session with, teacher? Deep breath and what? Bonk. Our little bonk. Our lovely, lovely little bonk. I told you this was going to be slightly different tonight. But what is not different? You are correct. Our little bonk. Very reliable. Have you obtained your own little bonk yet? Here it is. Remember, I have a link for you for a little bonk. I have a little link, discount for little bonks. They come in all sorts of colors. Well, this one's mahogany, and they come in walnut, blondie, which is oak. I'm going to set my microphone lower so I can play a little bonk for you, okay? And they have families too, little bonk families. You know I like the bonk stick home. Very good. I'll play the fatty side and then the skinny side. Alright? Per usual. I'll be right back. Okay, can you still hear me well? I'm going to turn this down slightly. And I'm going to start with the fatty side first, okay? The fatty side on a little bonk stick. I do love tapping them with my nails, you're right. Okay, there's our little bonk. Per usual, we love our little bonk. I like the way that sounds too. Okay, let's play with the fatty side first. Can you hear that? Good. Alright, here we go. Would you like it dim, more dim for bonk? Okay, yeah, I can do that. Sure, I can do that. Is that better? Alright, you can still see little bonk, but he's a percussion frog, so the sound is lovely. We know that, right? Of course we do. It's been about over a year. You've been staying with teacher. Here we go. Now, how about this? How about you take a few deep breaths? We won't need these right now. How about you take a few deep breaths and close your eyes? You want to do that? Okay, here we go. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Do you remember a little breathing pill, Teddy? Alright. You can close your eyes, hearing little bonk. I'll play him for a little bit. Here we go. skinny side sounds just as good to me. It's just slightly different. You ready? Alright. Do the skinny side now. The skinny side now. I like using my mouth. I'll scratch a little bunk. Scratch a little bunk's head. Okay, here we go. It's slightly different, yeah. You can go fast. You can go very slow. Lovely. I do love little Bonk. Now remember, I have a little discount for you if you want to get your own little Bonk, per usual. And also, I will walk out with you. Spelling tester on Friday. Now, what do I always say? Bonk stick home. I like that sound, that's why I say that. And plus it's bonk stick little, right? There. Let's hear that a little bit more. Bonk stick home. Bonk. Bonk stick home. Bonk stick home. Of course you can play with them. We'll walk out together. Don't drop them now. Good. Alright, my lovelies. So I hope you enjoy this slightly different trigger session. Did you? That's great. I enjoyed it as well. Most importantly, I enjoy seeing your lovely faces. Every time we have the after school session, maybe we'll do it more often again. We'll see how it goes. So, gather your things. We'll walk out together.